I'm leaving tomorrow, so I decided to just hang out at the lake for a little bit, for an hour or two this evening, and go swim and hammock and just relax. This guy's decided to be my friend, I guess. He will not leave me. See your wings, buddy. Some dinner, do some journaling, and try and get to bed early so that I can head to so I can head to Washington tomorrow. So I'm on my way to Spokane, and I'm hoping I'll find a gym there so I can get a workout and shower, because I've got to get my cardiovascular endurance good again because COVID screwed it for me. And I know Washington's going to have some beautiful hikes. Plus, I'm going to be working that festival, and I will get a chance to go watch some bands, and I want to be able to rock it out and not be like... So, I want to find a gym and shower and work out, and then I'm going to have to find some rave clothes, because I'm going to be behind a merch table and I can't be looking like this, like I've never attended a festival before. You like my glasses I got for the festival? I put them on, and these are actually pretty cool to look through. Everything looks like a bluish yellow, and that's my favorite two colors probably. Blue and yellow makes green. I like all three of those colors. But this will also match my Pink Floyd shirt that I got for the festival. But also, look at this crazy contraption. This is for the festival. You know, I'll wear stuff over it, of course, like shorts, but you know, the top part, that's legit. That's some festival wear right there. I'll look like a disco ball. Slinging merch. I've got to find camp in this next town because I am exhausted, and this is not a road to be driving when you're exhausted. I'm not too sure what that is. It actually looks like a horse. It's gotta be a moose. I finally made it to some kind of little town. I didn't make it to where I had GPS'd myself to go, but I don't know what would be there, and at least here I can see what I've got. I've got options. There's a lodge over there, so I think I'm gonna try and get away with parking in their parking lot. How do you get out of bed in the morning? I do yoga first. So I'm going to Mount Rainier National Park right now. chicken of the sea, but it's actually tuna. Today's lunch, tuna infusions and pretzels. It's so sad how what little bit I did is my legs are shaking, but it feels good to have done something. And they have a mask mandate here in Washington, so you have to wear it the entire time you're working out. That felt amazing. Now I'm gonna shower. I made it to camp. No wonder I have excellent cell service. But it's okay, it's still very beautiful and it's 73 degrees. I'm happy that feels like I could just sleep in this right now. I just realized there are blackberries over here. Look at all of these blackberries. All of this is blackberries. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, blackberries. Time for my morning yoga. A different way this time. Anyway. I have a very interesting get up this morning, but it's just what happened. I'll show you how I brush my teeth. This is my toothbrush. Wet my toothbrush. Like it's got toothpaste all over the handle. Getting this off with a gallon water jug is like wasting half a gallon. For this, whew. All done. Oh, I love that thing so much. So for breakfast, I pretty much always have the same thing. Either those protein waffles that I just have to heat up or breakfast burrito. It's been such a productive morning already. Brushed my teeth, made breakfast, emptied out the cooler water. Just found 2 caps that I've been missing. I was wondering where these went. I had 2 bottles that I was gonna have to throw away and I really like to reuse those. So I always break my bacon up into small pieces because it's like the worst whenever you bite into your breakfast burrito and eat the whole piece of bacon in one bite and then you're like, you don't have any more left for the rest of your bites. And I just don't have the self-control to put it back once it's already, you know, in my mouth. I just avoid that whole thing and break it up into small pieces from the get-go. Like this. This is great breakfast. Never have I ever enjoyed doing dishes so much when you can exterminate it. Now, in addition to my morning yoga, I also do some pumps before. Like, look at that. It's all gone. I'm about to head for the coast. Woo! I hadn't seen the beach in a month or more, so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna camp out there not far from the beach. There's a river where I can drive up on, kind of like the spot I had in Montana. And then from there, I'm gonna try and get up early and just kill the national park because I only have one day to explore these things. So I've picked 3. I want to do the HOH Rainforest, Crescent Lodge or something like that, Lake Crescent, and then the other one is Hurricane something. Hurricane, it's basically a ridge of mountains. So that's the view I'd be looking at. Try and do all that, and then I got to get closer towards Quincy where the festival is going to happen. So it's going to be a very busy couple days. I have to pee really bad. This is my new method. Passenger side. Somebody honking at me for peeing? You can't see me. Why are you honking? Huh. Anyway, you open that door. You open this other door. You can actually sit and not have a problem. I've never been running through the forest to get to the beach. camp and I set up my privacy tent for the first time, and this spot is beautiful. This is the first time that I set up my privacy tent. It was honestly really freaking hard to set up, but I've already peed in here twice. But see, I just put my toilet paper in here and pee, and then nobody can see me. Or, you know, I can change in here. I could shower in here. They have a little hookup here. I could use my little dish sprayer thing and shower, but I'm not that desperate. I'd rather stink. That sounds complicated. Oh my goodness. My legs are so sore from my little Planet Fitness workout I did. Oh my gosh. Today I feel as useless as the G in lasagna. Oh. Goodness. My legs don't want to go this way. We did it. I'm probably gonna make a big mess trying to wash my face with this spray hose, but I can just tell I would feel so great if I had a proper face wash and not my baby wipe. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. This has got those scrubbing bubbles in it. It's like exfoliating. That's really what my face needs. It needs some exfoliation. This will help wake me up too, because I'm like so tired I can't even walk straight. I just did this trail in the rainforest. It was probably like a mile, and it's raining here now because it's the rainforest. Now I'm gonna head to Crescent Lake Lodge and to that Hurricane Ridge place. I feel like Tarzan right now. He's so close. They don't care. So cute. Sweet chariot just rolled over 200,000 miles. She's got 1 bar of gas and all her lights are on as well. So last night I ended up coming into camp at nighttime, and so I couldn't really see where these spots were. I've never been somewhere so dark. Like, there's no lights, there's all these big trees around, so it's like crazy dark, and then my windows are tinted, so I'm having to ride with my windows down and be like, is that something? And so I pulled in here and parked, got to bed, and then at 2 o'clock in the morning a motorcycle comes, parks like right in front of my car, turns off his bike and gets out, and I was like, he stayed. I heard the motorcycle start up this morning at like 6. He literally had his motorcycle like right there. Now that it's daylight and I'm out like packing up my car, I see a tent, and so I'm wondering if he like left that set up and it was his tent and he was here first, but I didn't see it. But I'll show you why I didn't see it. So, you know, here's my stuff. The tent is right back here. Like, how would anybody see that from the road? We gotta make it. We gotta get some fuel. Sweet chariot's gonna my car is just a mess right now. Like everything's everywhere and it's unorganized, and I don't have time to fix it right now. I don't know if there's a leak in the tire or not, but I've had to get air put in twice within the last week. One, my gas light was on, like I needed fuel, so I'm over here like flooring it, trying to get up this out of this campsite. Anyway, I made it out of there, and the road just sucks. It's like the whole time. Made it to the gas station. It wouldn't take my card at the pump, so it was like, you need to pay inside. So I was like, okay. And since I wasn't anticipating going inside, I had my keys in my cup holder instead of it with me. The second I did it, I knew I did it too, because I reached for my pocket to check for my keys, because I do that like 3 times before I lock my door, because I can't tell you how many times I've locked my keys in my car. Well, I locked my keys in my car, and the second I shut the door, I was like, no! It was in the middle of basically nothing, so nowhere serviced the area that I was in, so they wanted to charge me like $180 for the first place I called, and I was like, nope. And so I called another place, and they were like, $140, we can be there in 45 minutes. And I was like, fine, whatever. I'm glad I went with them, because when they got there, the guy ended up making me a spare key. It cost $250 to get a key for the Prius, because it's like a remote. But he was like, I don't know if it'll work, but I can try to make a key for the door just to open it. He was able to do it, and it worked. So now I have a spare key hidden in my board bag for whenever I do that again. So that was all worth it, just to now have a spare key that didn't cost me. He actually made it for free. It was 50 degrees, and I had to wait for like 45 minutes outside of this Chevron, and I didn't have my phone. I locked my phone, my keys, everything but my wallet in the car, and I'm like thanking God that I have my wallet, because I bought a book that's worth $1 million for $2.80, and I started reading it while I was waiting. Anyway, it's been a little bit of a rough morning, and I was already on a time crunch, so now I'm on even more of a time crunch, because it's an hour to get to the laundromat, and then I have to be at the amphitheater by 3:30, so, and then it's another hour from the laundromat to the amphitheater. So it's just been a very eventful morning. I made it to the Gorge Amphitheater. As soon as I got here, I messaged my boss or whatever, and I said, hey, where exactly do you want me to go? And he's like, where are you at? And I was like, I'm here driving around. And I called him, and he was like, oh, we're still about an hour away. And I wanted to just because I just rushed my whole morning, threw my wet laundry bag in there for somebody to not, update me on, hey, by the way, we're running late. We're gonna be an hour behind schedule. But, you can't expect people to be courteous or anything, right? Yeah. So, but it's okay. I got to work on the video while I waited, and so it's almost done. So let me know if you guys like it. I'm gonna be absent for about a week, because I'm gonna be here at this festival. Unless it continues to be this unorganized, then I don't know if I'll make it a whole week. But wish me luck, guys. Like, subscribe if you want to. Leave me some comments. Send me a heart, a hug, something. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see you sometime next week. Bye.